We've just left Beaufort West and we have got a 465 kilometer road ahead of us to reach Jacobsdal.
Oh, I've heard that name before.
And Jacobsdal is in the Free State.
Wow.
We're going to be traversing 4 provinces this trip.
That's cool.
I'm
Love
looking
it.
forward to that.
I have a story about 465 kilometers and Beaufort West.
Okay.
There always used to be a sign on the N1 about halfway between Cape Town, CBD and Durbanville that used to say Beaufort West 465 kilometers.
Wow.
And now you're telling me that it's 465 to our next destination from Beaufort West as we cross the Cambrua. Love it. Love it.
It's just so special to travel in the Karoo when it's raining like this, eh?
Oh, isn't it just?
Fantastic.
Very special. Because there are many times that they need it and don't get it.
Yeah, exactly. Welcome to the Northern Cape.
Briefly, right?
We're traveling through it now, but we're going to be coming back to the Northern Cape
Later on.
later on, yeah. Farmers out there in the Karoo must be very happy with the amount of water that's falling there.
And we're about halfway between Victoria West and Britstown.
Yes. Beautiful to see the amount of rain falling.
Over a large area now already,
Yeah,
eh?
fantastic. Check at this. As these trucks pass us. Like crazy. Turn off to Jacobsdal.
It's about time.
Yes.
That's all I'll say.
Jacobsdal still 19 kilometers.
It was a long drive.
Yeah, very long.
I'm keen to see.
Yeah, it's going to be cool.
I had a lot of time to read, so it looks like there are some interesting things and a lot of interesting history.
Yeah, that's why I love this area so much. There's a lot of history here.
Look at the vineyards.
Yes.
Oh,
Interesting that you should see that, eh? We'll talk about that later.
unless I see a certain name on this wall.
Yeah. No name.
Well, I might as well mention it now because
Yes,
we
do.
don't know if this is it.
Yeah, it might be it.
They say the first vineyards, let me find it, the first vineyards outside of the Cape were established at Jacobsdal. I thought that was very interesting. Landzucht wine cellars.
I wonder if that could be it.
And even with, you even get wine with Anglo-Boer War labels
Oh, really?
available. Yeah.
That's
I
wild.
thought that was very interesting. Ever built outside of the Cape Province? Yeah. Top quality wines are produced, internationally known for its quality. It's incredible.
Very good. This truck in front of us is full of maize, I think. And he's going to, I think he's going to these silos because he's not even covered up.
He fed a few birdies along the way.
That's for sure.
Let's see if he turns in. I see a few animal feed companies, so it may very well be.
Oh yes. Oh, he's turning left.
Okay.
just been on one of the worst roads we've ever been on, and I couldn't film it because I needed both hands to be able to drive. We're totally off the side of the road. It's like for about, I would say, about 200-300 meters.
It really was very bad.
Incredible.
And one can't drive fast there. You have to
crawl
slow right down.
Right down, otherwise you'll rip your tires apart.
It was looking like the vehicles were going slalom,
Yes.
but you can't miss them. They're positioned like you can't miss them.
You can't miss it, you have to go off the road.
And that oncoming car went off his side and we had to go off our side. That was really, really bad. Oh, this is quite a high bridge.
Wow, and look at that river.
This is a very high bridge.
This is pretty neat.
Pretty that side, eh?
Yeah.
So it is the...
Rit River.
Oh, okay. All right. The Red River is quite a major river.
Yeah, it is. Interesting that we are in the Free State.
Do you know when we crossed the line?
I have no idea when we crossed the border.
Interesting.
Yeah. Jacobsdal.
Have arrived. Here we have Lanzicht.
Here is Lanzicht.
Okay, well there we go. Right at the entrance of town.
Fantastic. Magistrate's Court. Wow.
Down the road somewhere. Is it that?
Showed it that way. Must be down the road. Can't be there.
This is a caravan park, yeah.
Have to come back there and have a look.
So it's clearly a farming town.
Yeah, that's for sure. Taxidermy.
Whew. Right.
Look at this building. Oh, the oude pastorie.
Oude pastorie. So that must have been the rectory. Long time ago.
Wow. The library. Don't
Okay.
know if it's functional anymore.
Oh.
Yeah, might be.
And municipal offices, it looks like.
Yeah.
Hotel.
Hey, the inn. That looks pretty neat, eh?
Pharmacy, liquor store, takeaways. Police. All in blue. Oh,
Oh dear. That's pretty.
okay. That is a point of serious interest.
Yes.
You can feel the oldness,
Yeah.
the history, can't you?
That's for sure.
have a U-Save for groceries,
Okay.
which is great. Safua, which is local water resource management, is our business.
Okay. Interesting.
To the school.
Oh, is this the school?
And the hostel, yes.
Primary school.
And the sports grounds and the Karreehof hostel. Oh, here's the hostel.
That's the hostel, right, yeah.
I'm always fascinated when they have primary school hostels.
Yes.
Shows you how far the little ones come from.
Yeah.
Okay. Upwards, upwards.
All right.
Dry here.
Yeah, it is. No rain, eh?
Dry, dry.
Little overcast, so they must probably hoping some of that rain reaches them.
Wow. What a big church.
Yeah. And the grounds, look how beautiful the grounds are kept.
There's an obelisk there.
Yes.
But it looks like it's fenced all around.
Completely fenced in, yeah. So far all the gates are closed, but I have been lucky to find one open sometimes.
You have? So let's see if this is another occasion like that.
I'm going to go in here first.
Very impressive.
Very, very. I'm going to hop out and just have a look.
Love the symmetry.
Yeah.
Yes.
It seems as if I'm not going to get in here. So, yeah, that's unfortunate, but I'd love to walk around this beautiful church. This monument over here is to commemorate the Battle of Rode Laagte. That, I think it was on the 25th of November 1899, and the commander of that battle was D.S. Libbe. Got to do with the Boer War, eh? Now that door, it's amazing. This church was consecrated in 1879, and then they extended it. I think they built onto it in about 1930, and during the Anglo-Boer War it was used as a hospital. But apparently there's a bullet hole in that door, which is evidence of the many skirmishes that was happening here between the Brits and the Boers. Now I can't see the bullet hole from here. Wait a second, I think I see a bullet hole over there. I think that's it over there. I'll put a red marker around it. I think I can spot it. Incredible. Now that was interesting to see, eh?
Wow.
I really didn't think I'd be able to see the bullet hole in there. I see it.
Unbelievable. Been there for like over 120 years then.
Wild.
Stop.
A busy little town?
I think we're in the main road now, here.
Okay, we'll have to come and take a drive up here now.
Yeah.
Just want to go around the church to this side.
Yeah. I'm specifically looking
There
for
it
the
is.
southern side. Do you think,
I think
this is it?
this is the southern side.
It's called Thuishuis. Let's see. Thuishuis. It is it. Oh, how authentic. I get the feeling it's a residence at the moment, a private residence, and not being used for what they say here was it was an old-fashioned dwelling back in the day already, still with its original wallpaper. And it was used during religious ceremonies, I would imagine, by the church.
That's incredible, eh? So cute.
And there's even, is that an old post box? Yes.
Yes. This is an old mailbox right here. Wild.
I'm so glad we found it.
Yes. Thuishuis.
Oh, there's not much more information than that. So.
Yeah. But it's got
it's
fantastic
got historic
history,
value,
yeah.
Yes. Oh yeah, you can see that's old.
Yeah.
Eh? Very neat, this church.
Beautiful.
And its grounds.
Yeah.
But there's no entering for you.
No way I can get in here.
Look, they have a different fence around the church itself.
This was the original fence.
And then they extended
They
the
extended
fence.
the fence. Yeah.
Okay, love the original fence.
Yeah.
You see,
this
the
is the-
inside little gate is open.
Yeah, this is the memory wall behind this
All
white
right,
wall here.
all right.
Okay, I'm going to go to the main road now.
Let's do that. Look at the cool doctor's practice just before you do that.
Look at these buildings. They're
Yes.
beautiful. I was so concentrating on the church, I didn't even notice these, but now I notice them.
You know, there's always so much for us to see.
Yes. This is beautiful. I love it.
And this is the Centenary Hall. Probably built when the church was 100 years old. I knew this was going to be one of those towns.
Those towns, yep.
Okay, so this is the town hall now.
Yes.
It was the old market square, as we can see there. It was used as a British soldiers' lager. A big battle took place on 25 October 1900, as it says there.
Yes.
Boers fired at the British from behind a stone wall, which still stands today.
Now, where would the stone wall be?
Yeah. That is the question.
And they don't say.
No, that's where it begins and that's where it ends.
That would be interesting.
Let me tell you what I do see.
There's a monument on the other
Yes.
side there. Yeah, I don't know how one gets in here.
The gate is open, the pedestrian gate.
So I'm going to take a walk there. Just want to go take a walk and see the municipal offices. That memorial, I love these old things. Oh, this is on the other side. I saw the sign that said the library. Southern Free State Mental Health. This is so cool. (1988). This is so cool. There, the hoof marks. I love it. And there's 1938 as well. There, they did it. This is 1988 and 1938. The 100 and the 150th commemoration of the Great Trek. Fantastic. Absolutely love it. Oh, I'm glad I found the Voortrekker monument. That's brilliant.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't see any stone wall, anything like that around.
They were incredibly fascinated at you filming.
Yes.
I suppose they don't get many tourists
No,
here.
no, they wanted to know, what am I doing?
All right, so I have a little bit of history to share, and I wanted to do it later as we were driving, but
Yes.
I have to do it now,
Okie dokes.
and you'll see why.
All right.
So, you can point your camera all over.
I'll do that. I'm pointing it everywhere.
So, in 1858, Christoffel Jacobs
Yes.
gave his name to the town laid out on his farm, Kalkfontein. The first residential stands were sold on 7 March 1859, and municipal status was granted in July 1860.
Wow, okay.
So it's quite an old town. Now, why I wanted you to stop here, if I can find it, is we are looking at, straight in front of us,
Yes.
the Jacobs farmhouse.
This house?
Yes, it was the first dwelling that was built in the area where Jacobsdal is today. It was built by Mr. C.J. Jacobs.
You're joking. That is incredible.
This is Sarel Sillier Street, and it's situated next to First National Bank.
That's fantastic.
So this is the original
The
farmhouse.
original farmhouse, the first house that was built in Jacobsdal.
Right.
I love that story.
Clearly it looks a little different today,
Yep.
but it still has a very good history and long one.
Fantastic.
Now you can continue. Thank you.
Yes, I will. So that's it, eh?
Oh, that's super cool. It's a business now, it seems.
But still, it's fantastic.
Magistrates Court.
Oh, okay.
All right. Yeah, town has a long history. This must have been an old family business, Heiser.
Yes.
I wonder what they did.
I see it's for sale now, that building.
Really?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think would be the CBD.
You think this is the CBD?
Look at these manicured trees.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Bright building.
Yes.
I see there's quite a few people sweeping the streets. That's
Yes.
fantastic.
Not something we see often.
No, not at all.
Flats for rent. This is another little church. Let's see if we can find a name. It doesn't look like
No, don't see
it.
anything.
Also no cornerstone. This is a retirement village. Very interesting, isn't it?
Yeah, I love it. This is why we like to come to the smaller places, eh?
Just a completely different way of life
Yeah.
for these folks. And that's why I love it so much,
Yeah.
is that every single place has their people
Yeah.
and their stories
And the history.
and their history. You can say that again. Can you look at this lantern?
Yes. definitely old.
That was a church at some point.
Sometime, yeah. So this is
Obviously
Church Street.
And turned down here for a reason.
Oh yes.
You mean you don't just drive down streets for the sake of driving down streets?
I do sometimes.
I wanted to say you do. That too.
Yeah.
Where is it?
It's coming.
Oh!
How's this blockhouse? Also erected when?
After the British occupation of Jacobsdal on the 15th of February 1900.
Wow. How cool
didn't
is
know
this?
You were going to find this?
Fantastic.
You know, I read something about that, which I've never read about any other blockhouse before. Maybe you did too. It said it has unique architecture.
Well, I don't know about that.
Maybe because it's not square.
Yeah.
It looks like a house with a pointy roof.
Yes. Yeah, the blockhouses are normally like 2 levels up, and it's like major firing points.
And it's like a block.
Yeah.
And it was declared a national monument in 1983.
I just want to get up and walk around
Yeah,
it
I
a
think
bit.
you want to.
Yeah. How cool is this? Now what makes this unique is that it's got a tower sticking out the top. So I suppose they could climb up into the turret there and have like a 360-degree view of the area, and that's how they shot out there. And then of course these little holes along the side, yeah. How wonderful is this? So glad it's still fenced in. Fence is a bit wonky, but it's still there. Oh, one can see the tower properly. Oh, there's no shooting holes out the back here. I'm so glad I found it.
Unbelievable. That was a great find.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm very happy to have seen that. Now this is what they call the Paardeberg Road.
Yes.
Now we won't reach it. I don't really know how far it is, but I just want to, while you drive out a little bit on this road, read about the Paardeberg battle, which took place between 18 and 27 February 1900.
Whoa.
By means of a wide flanking movement to avoid the Boers at Magersfontein, Lord Roberts succeeded in relieving Kimberley on 15 February 1900. Due to his precarious position, Cronje, which I would imagine was the leader of the Boers,
Yes.
was forced to fall back to Bloemfontein along the Modder River. He was denied crossing Fendisi Drift due to the British onslaught, with the result that the Boers entrenched themselves on both sides of the river. 40,000 British troops, supported by 100 guns, besieged the small Boer force of 4,000 men, women and children.
Wow.
After 10 days of continuous bombardment, the Boer force surrendered on 27 February 1900.
Wow.
The children part gets to me a little.
Yeah, it does, eh? No, that's sad.
So it's somewhere here, but
Yeah.
I don't think we'll find it. I think it's somewhere else. I can't find it now. It's 30 or 40 kilometers out here.
Okay.
So
Crazy, eh?
it's just good to know that it happened in this
Vicinity.
area.
Yes. We were driving out here with Sonny's story about that battle, And here's the golf course of
Right here.
Jacobsdal, yeah.
To me, it looks functional because of how nice and green the green is.
Definitely functional.
Yeah,
Definitely.
which is fantastic.
Brilliant.
Do you remember we met a gentleman on the west coast who was
Yes.
from here, and he moved from Jacobsdal to Jacobsdal.
Yeah, I remember that.
This was sloshy at one point.
Yep. Fortunately not now, but if that rain comes, it's going to be sloshy again.
What are we hoping to find?
I am hoping to find one of three things.
Okay.
I'll tell you if I see them.
All right, you do that. I know you don't like spoiling surprises. Oh, that was a... Oh, I thought it was going to be worse. Warehouses in town. I wonder what they store in them. Do you know?
Sure, no idea. I think it could
Or
be
is it
the
the co-op?
co-op. Yes.
Okay.
Oh, it's the co-op.
Looks
yeah.
like it, yes.
Yeah. That's the vet.
Oh, always happy to see a vet.
Yes.
I think he does.
Oh, it is the co-op, eh?
Oh, is it?
Yes.
Okay, good. He or she does a larger than just.
No kitty cats and dogs. Yeah.
Or maybe them too.
What does this sign say here?
Oh, it says cemetery.
Okay, so
150 meters.
cool. I'm going to take a little walk in. Anglo-Boer War graves. Let me see if this big gate can open and then
All
maybe I
right.
can drive in. It's only 4:25 and it seems like it's night time already.
Yes. The cloudiness doesn't help.
Yeah. Oh, this east part of the cemetery, that palisade fence, you were right.
See there at the back?
Yes.
Yeah. Now, do you think they're in a certain
I
area?
think they, yeah.
Yeah, there's a monument.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, this looks...
Very old.
Yes, look there.
Yes, I'm going to take a walk there, see. Definitely a soldier, hey? In affectionate remembrance of DVRWA Roger, PAO Cape Artillery, killed in action 2010-1900 while gallantly attending a wounded comrade, for which act he was awarded the DCM, aged 34 and 6 months. Wow. Hey. Something must have been in here, I don't know what it is. But there's no indication of what it was about. And there's some pretty old graves around here too.
Very neat graveyard, eh?
Very well kept. I'm impressed.
Look at that gorgeous horse.
Whoa.
Wow.
Yeah.
Jacobsdal Caravan Park and self-catering accommodation.
Yes.
By the week or by the month. It is no more.
It does not exist anymore.
There looks like nothing left
Yeah.
here. Must have been a long time.
Yeah. They're just collecting firewood here now.
It's winter in the Free State.
Yep. Jacobsdal was a very interesting stop.
I have to agree with you. The history runs deep.
Incredible, and the story about the battle there of Cronje was an emotional one.
Yeah, I mean, I know the men are very brave and everything, but to hear that there were children and women also there,
Yeah.
especially children,
Crazy.
that hit a nerve with me.
That's for sure. And then also that blockhouse.
Yeah, super cool.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Super cool, with a little tower at
Yes.
the top, lookout tower.
And the bullet hole in the church door.
And lots of interesting things in
Yeah.
Jacobsdal.
I really enjoyed this visit.
Ah, no, I loved it.